I'll just give a brief introduction to Sam Lee, who is a great friend of Gatekeeper and, of course, a very well-known musician who's single-handedly rediscovered, reinterpreted, and saved for posterity hundreds of traditional folk songs. And he's also a really passionate conservationist, and he walks the talk out in the landscape, taking the music with him. And in Sam's video, which we're about to see, he discusses the pilgrimage work he has done, he's been doing to bring people into close connection with some of the most precious rivers in the UK. Thank you, Emilio. Over to you.
Hey there, everyone. Sam Lee here, wanting to share a little bit about water, streams, rivers, and following on from Louise's talk to speak a little bit about the folkloric realm and also my relationship to these incredible bodies, these living beings, these veins throughout our country that cleanse and transport and also toxify our land by nature of our relationship with them. And I have possibly my favourite place, like many of you, is down by the old riverside. Is that amazing threshold place between land and water. I've spent much of my life in rivers. I've built coracles, made documentaries about the rivers. Just one came out about the River Thames, the folkloric, the spiritual, the ecological side of that. You can hear that on Radio 4. That involved me coracling down much of the River Thames. I have a great love of the chalk streams, our unique jewel in the crown ecosystem. Britain having 80-something% of the world's chalk streams that do exist. There's about 260 of them. These incredible places of immense biodiversity, unique specialness that is in many ways the source of much of Britain's success and wealth and unique ability to have prospered throughout winters. Chalk streams being these constant temperature environments that have very mineral rich, gin clear water that's by nature of being stable at around 9 to 11 degrees centigrade, welling up from the chalk aquifers, have maintained ice free throughout the winter and not overheating during the summer. And that's allowed for an amazing irrigation system around the chalk stream catchment areas that has allowed pasture and shepherds and cattle rearers to graze much later into the winter, much earlier into the spring than anywhere else in Europe, past the incredible trout and salmon, genetically unique salmon, specifically unusually different from any other salmon in the world, that have evolved in accordance with our chalk streams. These ancient places have also been places of gathering, some of the oldest habitations in Europe, certainly in Britain. The oldest civilization that we have, evidence of civilization, of mass gathering, is there just by Stonehenge, back into the Mesolithic, and a place called Blickmead, where archaeological excavations are underway, luckily saved from the devastating possibility of that tunnel, and extraordinary, enormous evidence of boats and human habitation in the hundreds of people is there. But the wonderful thing that I want to speak about and sing about is the songs that deal with rivers, because being that they have been such important places for gathering, they've held a very important folkloric role and place within our ancient peoples, our ancestors' domain, places of love, of romance, of meeting, of the fishing, the drownings, the places of great mystery. A lot of Scottish ballads that speak about the water sprites and the water kelpies particularly, and the life involved with being connected to the river.